I debated for a very, very long time when I was finally going to feel comfortable enough sharing this part of my story with the world, specifically with TikTok. My mom recently joined TikTok and she touched a little bit on this video. And as I was going to stitch one of her videos, which I still will do, I thought that it'd be good to share my story very quickly. I recorded earlier, but I was a little emotional, so I'm gonna try to do it again. I just want to say that first of all, this video is not like a plea for attention or anything like that. This is my real ass story, my real ass life. Secondly, I hope that me sharing my story will open up a door for more women to connect with me who've gone through similar things. Three, hopefully any woman who or young child who's going through this right now, if they see this, they will feel compelled to come forward and speak on what they've been experiencing and, you know, tell on whoever is doing this to them. So let's go. We'll just get straight to it. From the ages of like pretty much, I'm gonna say 5 to like 11, I was a victim of molestation. I also experienced some acts of like sexual abuse, I guess you could say, assault from other people that were not in my family. But majority of the molestation took place with a very, very close family member of mine. When I was 15, I finally told my parents, and it caused a lot of commotion. I'll get more into like how I came out and told everybody and all of that, but I just want to focus on the actual thing that happened, which is that my childhood was taken from me. By the time it was time for me to like boys or women or whatever you want to say, I was pretty confused. I didn't get my first sexual experience from like a man who I was so in love with. Like, that was taken from me. A lot of my innocence, my childhood was all stripped away from me, and I never really had a real childhood, honestly. I won't get into what I had to do. I feel like I could make another video about that, but I just wanted to say that like that it's real. It happens to a lot of women. It happens to a lot of young women, and I'm sharing this so that any young woman who's currently dealing with this, you feel the courage to come up and speak to somebody in your life that you can trust and tell them that someone is touching you inappropriately and that you don't feel comfortable with this. I'm sharing this so that parents will start having the conversations with their kids as little as 2 years old. Once they start talking, explain to your child what their private parts are and that nobody is supposed to touch them. Not even their parents are supposed to touch them if they don't feel comfortable with that. 3, let this be a message out there for all the pedophiles and, you know, the people, the abusers, to freaking get help and to disconnect them from being around children. I will continue this video, but this is just the start of something very deep.